जी खुशी भाई, क्या हाल चाल है तुम्हारे? ये देखो भाई, बॉडी चेक इज हेयर, बॉडी चेक, बॉडी चेक। यार और कुछ तो नहीं दिखा पाऊंगा मैं बाइसेप वाइसेप भी दिखा पाऊंगा। मतलब ये मत कहना कि मतलब कपड़े वपड़े खोल के खड़ा हो जा। हाँ मतलब होंगे बट ऐसे नहीं भाई। ये देख डोले बने डोले। हालांकि मैं 2 दिन से गया नहीं हूँ बट फिर भी थोड़ा ठीक ठाक सा ही पंप सा दिख रहा है। ऐसे यहाँ नहीं दिख रहा, वो सिर्फ तुम्हारे कैमरे में दिख रहा है, यहाँ नहीं दिख रहा। अगर मैं देखूँ ना ऐसे करके तो मुझे कुछ नहीं दिख रहा बट तुम्हें दिखेगा शायद। बट ये कैमरा 180p है, पता नहीं यार सोनी वालों ने इतना सस्ता कैमरा क्यों निकाल रखा है, पता नहीं प्ले स्टेशन के लिए। मतलब तुम्हें कैमरा देना ही था जो सिर्फ प्ले स्टेशन के लिए है, और प्ले स्टेशन के अलावा कहीं इस कैमरे के अलावा प्ले स्टेशन में कोई और कैमरा भी नहीं लग सकता। अब देख ढंग का कैमरा बना लेते माँ के बेटों, बिल्कुल ही गए गुजरे, मतलब दिमाग खराब कर दिया सोनी ने। दिस वॉज नॉट एक्सपेक्टेड आउट ऑफ यू। इसलिए कहते हैं कि एक्सपेक्टेशन मत रखा करो, टूट जाती है। जिंदगी में खुश क्यों नहीं हो तुम? इसलिए ही तो नहीं हो क्योंकि एक्सपेक्टेशन रखी हुई है। और रुक जा, इतनी बकवास कर ली, ये तो बता दे कहीं मैं म्यूट तो नहीं हूं? बता भाई, तू बता, तू ही बता सकता है भाई, बता बता। म्यूट है? बता बता। हाँ भाई बता दिया भाई, भाई ने बता दिया म्यूट नहीं है अपन। तो अपन बकवास कर सकते हैं। भाई 2 दिन से जिम नहीं गया यार, ये तो शिट हो गया। नहीं कल इसलिए नहीं गया, कल मैं इसलिए नहीं गया क्योंकि मुझे लगा रक्षाबंधन है, घर पे रह लेते हैं, एक दिन टाइम स्पेंड कर लेते हैं। आज क्यों नहीं गया? आज पता नहीं क्यों नहीं गया। आज मैं थोड़ा लेट उठा। अब आप लेट उठोगे तो सारे काम लेट हो जाएंगे, तो वही पंगे स्टार्ट। तो अपन नहीं जा पाए जिम, लेकिन हमने खाया है घेवर। बॉडी फैट परसेंटेज हमने बढ़ा दिया है अपना, सादा घेवर खा खा के। भाई इतना घेवर आ रखा है ना घर में, ख़त्म होता नहीं उससे पहले ऑर्डर कर देते। आ जाओ भाई। मम्मी है, ये मम्मी करती है ये सारे काम, चटोरी मम्मी हमारी। हम तो खा ही लेते हैं, फिर मना थोड़ी किया जाता है घर पे आई चीज़ को। काम मुद्दे की बात पे आते हैं। क्या सिखाया मैंने तुम्हें अब तक? क्या सीखा तुमने अब तक? ना मैंने कुछ सिखाया ना तुमने कुछ सीखा। ऐसे ही ज़िंदगी कट जाएगी तुम्हारी अनपढ़ गवारों की तरह। मैं किसी को अनपढ़ गवार नहीं कर रहा, वैसे मैं अपने आप को भी कह रहा हूँ, क्योंकि कोई किसी को कुछ सिखा नहीं सकता, कोई किसी को कुछ पढ़ा नहीं सकता। सब अंदर से आता है, और हमारे अंदर से आती है सिर्फ बकवास। बट टू लिव अ हैप्पी लाइफ आर फोर फादर्स, मैं कहता 4 सिस्टर्स, नहीं 4 फादर्स हैव सेड, पहला सुख निरोगी काया। सो यू नीड टू मेक योर काया, पहला सुख निरोगी काया। सो यू नीड टू मेक दिस काया फिट, मेक दिस फिट सो यू कैन बी हैप्पी। अब देखो हैप्पी की डेफिनेशन बहुत अलग अलग है, ठीक है, तो कोई हल्ला नहीं मचाएगा, बट सूत्र एक ही है। पहला सुख, इफ योर बॉडी इज नॉट फिट, नॉट, किसी से पूछ लो भाई, जो हॉस्पिटल में बैठा है, जो अमीर बंदा है, किसी से पूछ लो, आज नहीं तो कल 10 तक ये ज्ञान अंदर से आता ही है। मैंने कहा ना, ज्ञान अंदर से आता है। आज तुम कुछ कर लो, आज 20 साल का लड़का अगर कोई उठपटांग हरकतें कर रहा है, वो जब तक 40 तक पहुंचेगा तब वो अपने बेटे को यही समझा होगा, भाई भाई यार बॉडी बना ले, भाई भाई फिटनेस पे काम कर ले, बेटा 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 हाथ जुड़वा ले, बेटा बेटा बस और कुछ मत कर, बस अपनी सेहत का ध्यान रख भाई, एक्सरसाइज कर। वही रो रो के कह रहा होता, उसने 20 साल में नहीं करा। तो वी नीड टू गेट आवर सेल्फ दैट मच एजुकेटेड कि जो करना है करो, दिक्कत नहीं है, कुछ मना नहीं किया जा रहा है। जो तुम्हें करना है, जो नशा तुम्हें पसंद है वो करो भाई। लेकिन साथ में the only thing that matters is that are you working out? If you are working out, you will have a healthy mind. If you will have a healthy mind, you will not be indulging in such things. So you will get the intelligence out of your body by itself. So पहला सुख बोले तो निरोगी काया। उसके लिए जिम जाओ, एक्सरसाइज करो, सूर्य नमस्कार करो, घर के सामने पार्क में चले जाओ, घर के साइड वाले पार्क में चले जाओ, घर के पीछे वाले पार्क में चले जाओ, जहाँ जिस साइड भी तुम्हारा पार्क है उस साइड जाओ और जाके एक्सरसाइज करो। ठीक है। और दूसरा सुख है, नहीं दूसरा सुख तो उन्होंने कुछ और बताया, पर ये मेरा मैं बता रहा हूँ तुम्हें। गेट योर सेल्फ एजुकेटेड यू डम एसेस। अपने आप को पढ़ाओ लिखाओ, नॉट जस्ट कुछ बनने के लिए। पढ़ के कुछ बन जाओगे तो भी कुछ बन नहीं जाओगे। कुछ बनने के लिए ऊपर वाले की नज़र में कुछ बनना है तो ऊपर वाले की बनाई हुई किताब को पढ़ो। और भाई इसमें तो बड़े पंगे हो जाएंगे ना भैया, ऊपर वाले की किताब में तो बहुत कुछ ऊट पटांग भी लिखा हो सकता है, अगर तुम, मैं उस किताब की बात नहीं कर रहा हूँ। बात ऊपर वाले की किताब मतलब ये सृष्टि, ये जहान, इसको पढ़ो, ठीक है, इसको पढ़ो। अगर शरीर उसने बनाया है तो उस शरीर को पढ़ो, उसकी किताबें पढ़ो। जो मन में आए वो पढ़ो, कोई दिक्कत नहीं है। But get yourself educated, that's what I said. कैजुअल पे क्लिक करते हैं, नहीं रिसर्चेस, अबे वो कहाँ चला गया? एक वो होता था भाई, देखिए एक ऑप्शन गायब कर दिया इन्होंने। रिसर्जेंस कैजुअल के ऊपर आता था बैटल रॉयल, ये शायद ऊपर आता था, या इन्होंने एक वर्जन गायब कर दिया। अबे बहुत वर्जन गायब कर दिया भाई, यहाँ पहले बहुत सारे थे, अब सिर्फ 2-3 बचे हैं। कोई बात नहीं, शायद मैं इसको ज़्यादा खेलता हूँ तो इसके लिए इसीलिए उन्होंने उसको टॉप पे कर दिया हो, ऐसा भी हो सकता है। तो हमने 2 सूत्र बताए, पहला गेट योरसेल्फ फिट, दूसरा गेट योरसेल्फ एजुकेटेड। सो इन द डायरेक्शन ऑफ गेटिंग योरसेल्फ एजुकेटेड वी आर रीडिंग अ बुक बाय द नेम द मिस्ट्री मेथड, एंड हमने पढ़ लिए थे 5 चैप्टर पढ़ लिए थे। 6वां चैप्टर हम पढ़ने की कोशिश कर रहे थे बट वो बहुत लंबा पड़ रहा था हमें, तो हमने नहीं पढ़ा। तो अब हम शुरू करते हैं 6th चैप्टर। हमने ऑलमोस्ट 50% तो बुक कंप्लीट कर ही ली है, बाकी हम कंप्लीट करते हैं अब। So let's start the mystery method. Group dynamic, lead the man and the woman follow. There's a safety in numbers. The women of beauty rarely go out alone. If I were to approach only women who were alone, I would drastically limit my option. Single set. Is it the target alone? Is the target alone? Approaching singles where the target is alone appears deceptively simple compared to approaching group, but without a group for which a DHV, you are left having to DHV directly to the target. Perform without skill, those DHV can easily come off as bragging to her. What's more, the single can quickly turn into another set type if her friend arrive. In fact, be prepared for all set type of change abruptly, such as single turning into 2 set or a 2 set turning into 3 set at any time. But be especially on guard for this with single. This phenomena is known as external interrupt, and you must be dynamic enough to alter your approach when this happens. A single scenario has no obstacle. There she is. Approach her straight out. Don't wait for eye contact. Too needy. Just approach her. When she looks up at you, look her in the eye and smile. Always smile on the approach. It's less threatening. If you see the girl from distance and you assess the scenario as a single, you can wait there for her to notice you and then immediately go over. Or you can just go over without waiting. Caution: do not establish eye contact and then fail to approach. Then think you can use the eye contact later to approach her. If you do this, you have stalled out the set. Okay? By breaking the 3-second rule, you risk her thinking you wanted to approach yet chickened out. It's still possible to win the set, but you are now in damage control mode. Minimize the time between when the girl notices you and when you initiate the chat. Smile and enter using any opener you please. Though you are opening her directly, it's from a screening frame, not a begging frame. You are curious about her, interested, and you are curious about her and interested to find out more. In a single, the more opening statement can be more direct than in any other type of set. I wanted to find out if there was more to you than meet the eye. Then stack to another, less direct opener. 2 set. Is the target with another person? Compared to set of 3, 4 or more people, the 2 set is uniquely challenging scenario. Roughly a fourth of all target found in field will be in a set 2 set. Make sure the friend of your target as your obstacle. Only when obstacle is disarmed will he or she turn into a friend. Don't go straight for a target if she is not alone. If you do, you will alienate her less attractive friend or worse, her boyfriend, who will then act as this gruntly guardian of the target and pull her away. Or in the case of boyfriend, aggressively protect his investment from you, perceiving you as an invader. You must win the obstacle over first. In fact, you can use this opportunity to not make eye contact with the target and actively ignore her. If she doesn't specifically feel ignored and overlooked, she won't feel the desire to engage you. When the target begins to talk, you may immediately nag her. Why in the world would you interrupt your friend like that? Where were we? Oh yeah. And then go back to your chat with the obstacle. The obstacle will laugh at your light-hearted, non-insulting nag. It will also make you high-value target feels briefly self-conscious. Use a lock-in prop on the target as you continue to talk to the obstacle, allowing the target to listen and receive your DHV spike. Having been nagged, the target will soon attempt to repair her image with you. She will then be chasing you. Continue to pepper nag into your DHV. Finally, take the time to pay her some attention. You cannot isolate the target if she is in 2 set, because that will leave the obstacle alone, which is seldom permitted. Nor you want to isolate the target. As the preceding example demonstrates, the obstacle actually can be turned to your advantage. But don't spend too much time conversing solely with the obstacle. 5 to 8 minutes is usually enough time to disarm and befriend him or her. Spending too much time makes the target believe the obstacle really likes you, prompting her to leave. Once you see that the obstacle likes you, clearly switch your attention over to the target. Target and I like each other. Are you okay with that? As long as she doesn't speak, we are gold. क्या कह रहा है इसने? Jerry Gold. Notice the obstacle disarming shotgun nag. Finally, in A3, you will show the target a sign that you like something about her by complimenting her on her personality, not her anatomy. For example, I can tell you are a leader of a friend. I like that. It can be difficult to get a girl into isolation for comfort building when she is in a 2 set. The reason is that she will feel bad at thought of leaving her friend alone. It may be useful to have your wing come into your set, but only after you have reached the social hook point. He may then occupy the obstacle for you. In this way, you and your wing split the set, one girl for each. If the obstacle is a boy, you are in what calls a mixed 2 set. If a girl is with a boy, assume they are just friends and then approach the group, initiating the chat with him, befriend him. Once you have disarmed him, you have reached the way out where you ask, how do you know each other? He will tell you. If he is the boyfriend, you just made a new bud, and didn't even introduce yourself to the girl. So you can get in trouble. If he is not the boyfriend, she is now fair game. Remember to nag her without insulting in front of him. When she starts getting agitated or when she begins to try to get your attention, you can do a couple more nags and then finally pay attention to her. The guy will get out of the way and will watch you actually work the girl. You may be surprised how many times the guy just disappears altogether and is never heard from again. 3 set or more is a target with 2 or more people. The 2 set plus 1 equal a 3 set. In 3 set you may isolate the target if you can just keep them together and work to build comfort with them. You can manufacture the opportunity to isolate her on another occasion. A 3 set is a similar to the 2 set is that fact is the target and obstacle, but this one has an additional obstacle and you must disarm both first. Again, you get the acceptance of these obstacles when you neg their friend and the DHV. After you win the obstacle over and begin accepting the target attention, you may ask the obstacle if it's alright to spend some time with the target for a moment. They will say yes because they like you. In fact, they may even spontaneously leave the 2 alone. In 2 set, the target may be reluctant to isolate with you because she doesn't want to leave her friend all alone. But in a 3 set, when you isolate the target, her friends still have each other. Let's see what adventure awaits us in that room. Put her on your arm, promenade style. Hey guys, I'm going to borrow your friend for a second. We'll be right there on the couch. Hey guys, I've been ignoring your friend. I need to make it up to her. We'll be right back. Your friend and I like each other. Are you cool with that? Is it okay if I borrow your friend for a second? I guess it's okay. I like your friend. Is that all right if I talk to her for a minute? We kind of like each other. Is that okay with you? I would very much like to see your friend again. Is that all right with you? Great. Then we will write back. Good. Then you can give us just a minute because I have got to get going. In mix, I disarm all the males and find out what the relationship are before your IOIs to the target. Pawning. With women of particular quality is often necessary to demonstrate pre-selection when gaming them. Before you open a set with the 10, for instance, you may first open an adjacent set with the 7 or 8, attract her, put her on your arm. She is now your good-natured pawn. With this demonstration of pre-selection firmly in place, open the set with the 10. It should open easily due to your high perceived value. Your approach is also less threatening with another woman on your arm. At some point when you are in A3 with the 10, where she is earning your affection, you will be able to choose her over the 7. The 7 may then return to her friend unarmed in any way. The pawn can be paraded around the field to build social proof. She can be used to open set, which will blast open with ease. She can be used to create drama or jealousy in later stage of the set as well. Pawns are often unwitting participant in your game, although sometimes they are willing and in the know. Pivot. A pivot is a female friend whom you bring into the field in order to build social proof, open set, create jealousy and distract obstacle. In return for her service, you show her a good time, help her to meet guys. A well-trained pivot can be more useful than a good wing. The use of pawn and pivot make you appear social. Forward, backward, merging. ये कौन सी merging है? Forward, backward, merging. As you gain experience in the field, practice merging the set. Be that social guy who introduces people to others. There are 2 principal types of merging, forward and backward. To merge forward means to open a new set and merge your existing set into it. Pawning is often an example of forward merging. To merge backward means to reopen a previous set and merge your current set back into it. This can be particularly useful because if your target is in a two set, you will have trouble isolating her because a friend would be stuck alone. By merging them into another set, they are thereby creating a larger set. You can then isolate your target. We are going to sit right over there. Come join us in a couple of minutes. But do you have a couple of minutes? But do give us a couple of minutes. Remember, you aren't just gaming the set, but the entire room. Is anyone also merging set in this room? Likely not. You must be the most social guy in here. How to practice your game? Do the newbie drill for at least a month or two. Open 3 sets per hour, 4 hours per night, 4 nights per week. Follow the 3-second rule. Have an opener memorized as well as neg and a false time constraint. Also have one other routine ready to go before freestyling your set. Practice your delivery, which includes body language, body rocking, voice tonality, comfortable attitude, and a strong frame. Work on neutralizing your delivery through repetition. Release your expectation of outcome and just enjoy the process like a new hobby. Don't be picky about your set, it's all just practice. Open mix set. There are a lot of good people to meet in the world. Practice locking in your set as early as possible. Practice multiple conversational thread and thread cutting. Every other night, add a new routine to your routine stack. Have at least 1 or 2 good stories to tell. Have an accomplishment intro for your wing to throw into set and have one for him too. Every few nights, add a new neg, a false disqualifier, a role-playing game gambit, or other canned material to your routine stack. Practice them and get them up to speed. Eventually you will need them to work without fail. If your mind goes blank, have a standard procedure in place to handle the block. Prepare for it now so you don't have to deal with it later. Even experienced pickup artists go blank. They just have a few stories prepared for when it happens. For example, a specific routine is useful as at giving a compliment, following up with a question. Another strategy is to think for question you might normally ask and rephrase it as a comment. Instead of asking how many brothers and sisters do you have, say I bet you are the youngest in your family. Practice spontaneous conversation. It is better to get into talkative stage and talk about anything. Simply be cautious not to DLV, okay, than to say nothing. As long as you speak, you convey personality. Push each set as far as you can just for practice. Use Kino escalation and compliance testing as much as possible. Kino escalation is by far most important concept to master. Feel free to go for phone numbers just for practice. They won't amount too much. Early on in your practice, these numbers will likely flake. Call them anyway just for the experience. Review. In the A2 phase, you demonstrate higher value to the set while simultaneously negging the target. She will respond with indicators of interest which can be used to gauge your progress. Some IOIs don't happen without a minimum amount of attraction. A girl may be attracted enough to sit down with you, but not to leave the venue with you. The more important IOIs are, she reinitiate conversation when you stop talking. She giggles, she touches you, she tries to get rapport and build comfort with you. Passive IOIs are sometimes the only IOIs she will give. That's why it's important to use compliance tests while gaming. Girl will occasionally give fake IOIs when it suits their purpose, although most of the time people are not consciously aware of IOIs they are giving off. There are also indicators of disinterest or IODs. When a person gives IOD, she conveys distinct disinterest and an unwillingness to invest in the interaction. A neg is an inchoate statement that only an uninterested party would neg or say. Neg are actually a form of IODs. There are type of negs: the shotgun neg, which convey lack of interest and disarm the group; the tease neg, which is cocky, playful, and used for flirting; and the sniper neg, which causes the target to believe that she has done a DLV when in fact she has not. This creates embarrassment. Anything you can do that convey higher survival and replication value in demonstration of higher value or DHV. Correspondingly, there is also a DLV or demonstration of lower value. Use a combination of DHVs and neg and the Venusian artist disarm and befriend the obstacle. This enables him to harness the social proof or target's peer group. At the same time, the next cause her to crave validation from him. She responds by giving IOIs. This is A2. People who are well acquainted with one another tend to use multiple conversational threads while talking. New acquaintances tend to go from one complete thread to another in a more linear fashion. By using multiple conversational threads, you can create the feeling that you and the target are already old friends. You also protect yourself from a conversational lockout. When a certain thread is not useful to you, feel free to cut it. Introduce a replacement. Sometimes it is necessary, even it is your own thread being cut. So how do you all know each other is a question that usually arises in every set, and it tends to yield very useful information. Story should convey positive traits and personality and lead the listener through a fun series of interesting thought or emotional way out. The story doesn't have to be amazing or overly impressive, just engaging and enjoyable. Shorter is better. Sometime during A2 you should be logged in to your set. You want to be learning back against something while the girl face you with their back on the room. While you are ignoring the target, lock her in using a lock-in prop to ensure she won't leave if she gets bored or distracted in the meantime. A pawn is a girl who you have gamed but put on your arm solely to build social proof, to open set, to create jealousy and help her to meet guys. So here ends the chapter 6. Now comes the chapter 7. तो हमारे पास चैप्टर 7 है, चैप्टर 8 है, चैप्टर 9 है. तो अभी 3 चैप्टर बचे हैं बस. So it's almost done. You can, they, she must be. So we are done for today. Let's play some game. गेम खेलते हैं, बाकी चीज़ें बाद में पढ़ लेंगे. मे बी नेक्स्ट चैप्टर है यार, तो थोड़ा गेम वेम खेला जाए, नशा करा दिया जाए, नशा शुरू किया जाए और नशे करेंगे. गेम के नशे करेंगे भाई. ये जो चाहिए ना, ये आना चाहिए भाई. ये ना बहुत टाइम भाई देख रहे हैं, मतलब मुझे तो नहीं दिख रहा, बट लाइटनिंग का देख लो कितना फ़र्क पड़ता है लाइटनिंग का. मतलब कुछ नहीं दिख रहा मुझे, मतलब अगर मैं अपना हाथ देखूं ये कुछ चीज़ नहीं दिख रहा, बट अगर मैं इसमें देखूं तो मुझे ये चीज़, ये अंडा दिखाई दे रहा है. सेक्सी सा अंडा, अंडे का फंदा. कितनी देर जल्दी ख़त्म हो गया मतलब यार वो थोड़ा ही बताया था थोड़ा और नेक्स्ट चैप्टर शुरुआत तो कर ही सकते थे हैं बट कोई नहीं गेम खेल दिया तो बाद में करेंगे कितने मिनट 29 मिनट आधे घंटे भी नहीं कोई नहीं कोई नहीं कोई नहीं आधे घंटे भी नहीं कुछ पढ़ा यार तूने चल कोई नहीं कल तूने ज़्यादा पढ़ लिया था तो आज कम पढ़ लिया तो क्या हो गया okay so we are done with chapter 6 you're getting what यार I should have translated in English हिंदी you know तो थोड़ा इंटरेस्टिंग हो जाता चलो कल करेंगे कल मेरे पास टाइम होगा तो मे बी आई डू द हिंदी वर्जन ऑफ व्हाट आई एम रीडिंग सो थोड़ा मजा आएगा ना बीड़ू अपनी देसी भाषा में लड़की कैसे पढ़ानी है अपन सिखाएगा तो सेक्सी लगेगा ना मुझसे पहले कैसे उतर गया तू ओ सेक्सी एक हेडशॉट ही हेडशॉट मार रहा है लौंडा स्विचिंग मैक्स ओ बंदा प्रो बंदे देखते समझ में आ जाता है शूटिंग स्किल से बस मुझे माउस का और इसका यही दिक्कत लगती है बट ठीक है कोई बात नहीं सह लेंगे थोड़ा ऑरेंज इज द न्यू ब्लैक करके कोई सीरीज आई थी ये मौज कर देंगे मौज कर देंगे मौज कर देंगे कूद जाओ मार के बेटा कूद जाओ
Down to you, soldier. Stay sharp. Your squad mate is redeploying. Well done. Enemy dropping into the AO. You have reinforcements inbound. Changing mags! Kill confirmed. Locating the rest of them.
रानी खाली याद क्यों आई फक अबे यार साइड से मारा था कोई बात नहीं दोबारा जन्म लेंगे घमासान युद्ध जाता भाई घमासान मजा आता भाई I'm back on station
Down to 10. Win this thing. All squad mates are in the safe zone. Gas is moving. Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies. All bounty targets are KIA. Well done.
पीछे से मार रहा होगा पक्का कोई। भाई तेरे बस का नहीं है भाई, तू छोड़ दे भाई।
Reloading. Back in the fight.
Back in the fight.
Friendly loadout drops on the way.
Taking effective fire. Reloading.
We've got 10 squads active in the field.
बहुत लाश है बिछी है भाई इधर तो।
Grenade. Changing mags.
Mark remaining operators from that squad. Hunt them down.
I'm hit.
Enemy dropping into the AR. Additional target added while time remains. All bounty targets destroyed. Hell of a job. Be advised, you still have squad mates outside the safe zone.
Taking effective fire. I'm reloading. Took a round.
Good kill. Marking the rest of that squad on your tag map. Get hunted. Target down. Marking the rest of them. Enemy destroyed. Use your tag map to hunt down the rest of them.
Reloading.
Hostile UAV in the area. Biosale is active. Buy station prices are adjusted. Enemy soldier incoming. Resurgence window is ending. Watch your six. Squad mates back on station. Good work.
I'm hit.
kill. Marking the rest of that squad on your tac map. Get hunting. Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies. Enemy destroyed. Use your tac map to hunt down the rest of them. Mark remaining operators from that squad. Hunt them down.
Reloading! Took a round!
Fuck.
No more second shot. Supply crates are restocked.
काफी मेहनत लगी लौंडे को. I'm back on station.
You're in the top 5. Bring home the win. Five squads still operational in the AO.
Changing
Squad
mags!
to the safe zone. Leave no one behind.
TACOM, get a UAV in the air.
Taking effective fire!
You're in the top 3. Don't let up now.
I'm reloading!
You're in the last 2. Now finish. 3 squads left in the war zone. Stay alert.
Fucking victory, damn it.
5. Way to get it done.
So here comes the winning. मेरी टांगें दर्द कर गई भाई. Shit. मेरी टांगें. Shit. तो तुम्हारे भाई के हैं 12 किल. 12-19. ठीक है. प्ले अगेन विद स्क्वाड कर ले तो भी चलेगा. Whatever you do is acceptable. स्टार्ट होने में टाइम लगेगा. क्या बातें कर ले. क्या इंस्टाग्राम नहीं चलाया यार सुबह से. चलाना है चलाओ. इंस्टाग्राम चलाओ भाई. बट ठीक है. इतना कुछ करने का नहीं है. बट ठीक है भैया. ठीक है. हाँ बस यार 45 मिनट में हालत ख़राब हो जाती है. टांगे नहीं मुड़ नहीं रही थी अभी. बट ठीक है सह लेंगे थोड़ा. इंडियन आर्मी का ये सच आपसे छिपाया जा रहा है.
War zone. Get geared up and stand by.
कोई नहीं, यहाँ तो लड़ लेंगे थोड़ा.
Watch your fire!
Watch your fire.
Drop them!
टीम वाले को मार दिया क्या? कोई नहीं, सह लेंगे थोड़ा.
All stations, this is Shadow 01. Deployment to the Warzone has been authorized. Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Watch the skies. Watch the fucking skies. वैसे सही बता रहा हूँ यार, कंसंट्रेशन ना आता है ऐसे बैठने से ना, तेरी कसम, झूठ नहीं बोल रहा. ऐसे बैठने से थोड़ा कंसंट्रेशन बढ़ता है. हाँ यार, इसको करूँगा आगे ना टावल को, ताकि स्लिप ना हो. अभी थोड़ा तो स्लिप हो रहा हूँ मैं.
Mark the drop point for the squad and hit the field.
जंप कर सकते हैं.
Enemy UAV overhead. You have reinforcements inbound. Enemies dropping into the AO.
Fuck.
Chasing back!
Nice, nice.
I'm back on station!
I'm back on station. भाई मौका ही नहीं दिया भाई लौंडे ने.
Armor pouch marked.
अरे भाई पार्टी यूं ही चल लेगी.
Guys,
24 पे क्यों चल रहा है भाई?
redeploying. Some of your squad is outside the safe zone. Ten remain. You're almost done here. Enemy UAV online. Target down. Marking the rest of them. Enemy soldier incoming.
Reloading!
Enemy UAV
Look
overhead.
around!
Loadout drop headed your way. Enemy dropping into the AO. kill. Marking the
Fuck.
rest of that squad on your attack map. Get hunting.
कुछ तो लैग तो हो गया था भाई. हल्का सा लैग तो हुआ था.
I'm back on
Return you
station.
to the front. Earn this. Your squad mate's back on station. Good work. Enemy soldier incoming.
Reloading.
We've got 10 squads active in the field.
Last mag. I'm hit.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the
Shit.
skies. Your squad mate is redeployed. Well
Taking
done.
effective fire.
Hostile UAV in the area. You're losing ground. Moving.
Contact.
हॉटसन बना हुआ है ये.
I'm back
Get
on
ready.
station.
You're redeploying.
हॉट जोन में ही चलते हैं और क्या.
Reloading.
Enemy
Taking
AR.
effective.
अब भैया यार गोलियां तो भर लेने देते भैया.
Changing mag. Back in the
You're
fight.
getting another chance. Weapons free.
Now let's fucking kill somebody,
Back on
guys.
station. Good work. Fire sale active. Buy station prices have been reduced.
I'm reloading. Taking effective fire.
Ah.
Back in the fight.
Go get your revenge. Get ready. Resurgence window is about to close. Squad mate is redeploying. Mark remaining operators from that squad. Hunt them down. Enemy soldier incoming.
Fuck.
Reloading.
I could have got him.
Gas moving in.
Inserting additional armor.
Back in the fight.
Stand by for redeployment.
Back in the fight.
Fire sale's over. Adjusting prices.
I'm hit.
भाई घात लगा के रहते हैं यहाँ इस जगह तो भाई की आए. अच्छा तो चल अब कहीं और उधर के इधर आता हूँ मैं बताता हूँ इन्हें. रुक. फिर यहाँ से चले जाएंगे तब तक।
Took a round. Reloading.
Resurgence is
Back on
deactivated.
station.
This is the end game.
हाय हाय जवान नहीं आना निकलो।
Only 4 remain. Finish the job.
बस 5 किल भाई। 5 तेरा 5 तेरा 5 तेरा 5। चलो खेलें और खेलें, कुछ प्रोडक्टिव किया जाता है। तो are you sure you wanna quit the game, brother? Yes. Let's quit the game and let's do something more productive. Tier claimed. पता नहीं कौन सा tier claim करा मैंने। But ठीक है, we can live with that. तो 12 बजे शुरू करा था, 1 बज गए होंगे। That's fine. इतना गेम खेलना ठीक है। बाकी देखते हैं, थोड़ा प्रोडक्टिव होने की कोशिश करते हैं। आज देखता हूँ कुछ करता हूँ नहीं करता क्योंकि छुट्टी है। तो we'll see you guys. Thank you for your time. I love you like always. So tata bye bye sayonara. राम राम भाई। ठीक है भाई, मौज करी।